All right, so let's just do some practicing with foiling of our radicals. We've done this in the lesson already, but we're just gonna take a look at some more examples. We have this binomial and it's squared. Now we've had some examples just in math in general where we bring the squared inside our parentheses, but because of this plus right here, I can't just bring that squared inside. We actually have to rewrite the problem. Remember, if you square something, that means you are just multiplying it by itself, so we're going to write it out like that. Multiply it by itself. All right, in the past couple example videos, we were talking about conjugates. This looks a lot like conjugates, but they both have a plus sign. So we can't do our shortcut with foiling. We actually do have to FOIL out all for the first, outside, inside, and last. So 4 square root of 2 times 4 square root of 2. We multiply the 4's and we get 16. Multiply the square root of 2 and we get 2. So that actually becomes a 32. Then we multiply our outside terms. It's a positive times a positive, so it'll be positive. And we have 4 times the square roots of, and here we can multiply the 2 and 3 together, so we have the square root of 6. Now we're going to multiply our inside terms, positive times positive, and that's the same math, so that's another 4 square root of 6. And then plus square root of 3 times square root of 3 is 3. All right, so we want to combine any like terms that we can. I can see we have a 32 plus a 3, which is 35. And then 4 square roots of 6 plus 4 square roots of 6. Those are like terms because of the square root of 6, and it gives us 8 square roots of 6. All right, let's try one more of those. All right, this one, nothing is squared. We're just given a binomial times a binomial. They're not conjugates, so we can't shortcut through it. So we will just FOIL this out. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 2 square roots of 3, and it's a positive, so plus, we multiply the 5 and 2 to get 10, and the square root of 3 stays. Here's a negative square root of 3 times 3, so minus 3 square roots of 3, and then a negative times a positive will be a negative. And here we have 2 times square root of 3 times square root of 3 is 3, so that really becomes a 6, so minus a 6. All right, then we go to combine like terms. We have 15 minus 6. 15 minus 6 is 9. And then these are also like terms. 10 square roots of 3 minus 3 square roots of 3 is a positive 7 square root of 3.